My name is Man McMuffin.
Can you tell us a bit about your background? What's your occupation?
Well, I'm a baker, primarily.
And how long have you been in this occupation?
About 4 years.
Could you please turn to page 343, section B? We have heard testimony that psychologist Miss Curry asked her husband to bring muffins to Miss Heard, despite her confidentiality agreement. Tell me, do you recognize the man in this picture?
Yes, I do.
So you recognize her husband. Now, let me read you his testimony from last Friday. Question: do you know the Muffin Man? Answer: the Muffin Man. Question: the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? Answer: who lives on Drury Lane? Yes. In this testimony, he is referring to you, correct?
I'd assume so.
Objection! To assume it makes an ass out of you and me!
How loud if you can answer it?
Yes, I believe he's referring to me.
And is it true that you bake laxatives into your muffins?
Objection! Hearsay! He can't speak for the muffins!
It speaks to the bias of the muffins, Your Honor.
Allow it. Go ahead, overruled.
I do not bake laxatives into my muffins.
Why did you put laxatives into your muffins and force Miss Heard to make a grumpy on Mr. Depp's bed?
What? I don't put laxatives in my muffins.
So you agree that you did force the grumpy. And how many times have you seen Mr. Depp's penis? Does he urinate only in his own foyer or in foyers across the world?
Well, Miss Heard told me
Objection, hearsay.
that...
You asked the question.
Well, okay, so Miss Heard told me that Mr. Depp does urinate often, but apparently Miss Heard misheard. No, but actually Mr. Depp told me that Miss Heard misheard because of the outside noise from Buffalo, I believe. Oh, sorry, Buffalo.
Is it true that you are not only a baker, but you work as a doorman as well?
Yes, part-time.
Did you ever notice any bruises on Miss Heard when welcoming her?
No, never.
Could you tell if she was wearing makeup?
Probably.
Concealer?
I don't know.
How about foundation?
Probably not.
Objection! Lack of foundation!
I'll sustain that objection. Next question.
Miss Heard asked you to make sure no one had broken into her apartment, correct?
Oh, yeah, she did that all the time. We started to call it an Amber Alert because she just got so annoying, like, kidnapping us for this trivial shit. Or, sorry, for trivial dumpy.
Would you say that many people found Miss Heard to be annoying?
Yes, definitely. Even Marilyn Manson gave her a pill to get her to stop talking so much.
So, when you went up to her apartment, you already assumed there was no intruder then, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, she only said that there were, like, some scratch marks on her door, and they were like 4 inches above the floor. It was just her dogs trying to get back in.
But you never personally saw her dog scratching there, did you?
No, I guess not.
So you can't say for sure that it wasn't a person?
What, like with her feet scratching the door?
That's exactly what I mean. Your toenails seem rather sharp, Mr. McMuffin. When was the last time you had a pedicure?
Wait, what do you mean? How can you see my toes?
Please just answer the question. When was your last pedicure?
Okay, well, I mean, I've never had a pedicure.
Please turn to page 44. This is a photo of the scratch marks on Miss Heard's door, correct?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Wouldn't you agree that those scratch marks look consistent with your little piggy number 3?
What? No, I would not agree with that.
Little piggy went to the store, correct? To buy a dress. Did your little piggy feel beautiful in that dress, Mr. McMuffin?
Yes. I know it sounds stupid, but my little piggy did feel beautiful.
But Mr. Depp said the dress was too low cut, didn't he? He implied that your little piggy was a whore!
You grumpy little bastard.
The tattoo on your arm, does it say wino forever?
It says wine forever.
Did you drink wine before breaking into the apartment?
I did no such thing. I was delivering muffins.
I thought you were the doorman. Do you have a receipt for the muffins you delivered?
No.
Do you still have the muffins? Can you show us the muffins?
You want the muffins?
I think I'm entitled.
You want the muffins?
I want the muffins!
You can't handle the muffins! We live in a world that has muffins, and those muffins have to be made by men with silly little hats. Who's gonna do it? You? You, Mr. Roddenborn? I have a greater responsibility than you can possibly fathom. You weep for Johnny Depp, and you curse Amber Heard. You have that luxury. You have the luxury of not knowing what I know. That Amber Heard had a four-way with James Franco, Elon Musk, and Aquaman. And her existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, is even more grotesque and incomprehensible to me. You don't want the muffins because deep down in places you don't want to talk about at parties, you know Amber made that grumpy. You know Johnny Depp is innocent. We use words like bran, raisin, chocolate chip. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent baking something. You use them as a snack. I have neither the time nor the inclination to explain myself to a man who rises and eats the very muffins that I provide and then questions the manner in which I provide them. I would rather you just say thank you and went on your way. Otherwise, I suggest you pick up a spatula and bake them yourself. Either way, I don't give a damn what you think of the muffins you're entitled to.
Did you order the grumpy?
I did the job.
Did you order the grumpy?
You're goddamn right I did.
All right, it's a good time to break for lunch. We'll just break a little early, so just don't talk to anybody, don't do any outside research, and we'll see you at 2 o'clock, okay? Thank you. That was the first, I'm sorry.
I will say, Your Honor, that is the most bizarre episode.
Okay, all right, I've just never seen that before.